What's going on, everybody? Dad here with some more gameplay for you. First game was a huntress. She was pretty good. I think she was like 9th prestige or something like that, so she definitely had some time under her belt, but we still made do with what we had. And then the second game was, don't get me wrong, he was a baby, and I do not post many, but the game itself was pretty funny in my opinion, so I did a lot of cuts on it. It's kind of more or less just the end game, and I just thought it was humorous, so we'll see what you think, but I'll keep it short. Peace out, everybody. Alright, she's kind of proxy camping a little bit, so we're just going to use this as our best opportunity to get on in and get this unhooked. And there she goes again, coming right on back. You know, she's happy to throw them hatchets. There we go, missed the first one. She thinks I'm going the window. Take the mouse one. Push on through the building. I don't think she's going to drop chase. Indeed. You can go ahead and reset. Get this gen repaired. A little bit of that dad gen play. But same concept. Kind of camping the hook a little bit more. But I thought she was taking off, so we kind of slid in. And then she starts coming back. And then I take off. And then she goes to the locker. And I'm like, well, we already know what she's going to do, so we might as well just go ahead and get the unhook. There we go, we'll take that hit, run off. She's gonna keep pulling that hatchet. It's cool, even though I ran into that. Works out. Go ahead and use that stip tick we got. Alright, she misses, probably takes that, mouse one. Perk wise, I'm on my main account, so I'm running plunderers and ace in the hole. I like to item farm every once in a while, and it lets me get pretty good items, and then also take the item and the add-on out of the game, so that's pretty good. I definitely like it. Definitely like it. Was able to get the flashlight, use the med kit once for a heal, and get the stip take, so. But like I said, all of that, gem play, everything like that was pretty good. We'll go ahead and get the door 99. Nothing was really that crazy. Kind of seen my basic concept. She kind of followed them around. She definitely knew who she wanted, and it really wasn't me or that Claudette right there. But got the door 99. We're going to push on over here because she never picked her up, and obviously that's because she's trying to bait it out a little bit. She's halfway up with the recovery, but we shall see. There we go. Pretty much she assumed that I was going to go to the shack, so. Just trying to play it slow, not take unnecessary hits. There's a lot of corn, so I doubt I'm going to get much, but I figure it's hard for her to throw a hatchet at me if I'm got a light in her face. Thought I heard it for just a second, but it's cool. So we're going to see if we can get the body block going. Claudette made it there first. That's awesome. She's going to miss that hit too. Cool. We're going to go for the drop, so that's pretty good. That means if we get lucky enough and she does pick her up again, then she's going to pretty much wiggle off, but unfortunately we're going to take that hatchet. I actually think that was the first one that she hit me with all game. But once again, she assumes that I'm going to go more linear in those tiles, and that's why she's going to pull. And that's why you more or less want to cut across. Same concept. I was going linear. It gives her more time to actually throw the hatchet, but I ran through and lucked out. So I thought pre-throwing the pallet was the play there, honestly. And then little did I realize she was going to come right back around, break the pallet, and I was zoned to like the literal worst part for playing against a huntress. But either way, it kind of worked out because they were able to get the one that was dead on hook, back up, rehealed, everybody's reset, and that was my first hook of the game. So, you know, you pay the price for dumb mistakes, but we're just kind of paying attention. You know, I actually didn't cut this one out because they actually come and get me, which was awesome. So they're sliding in, and I know something is hopefully going to happen. They're not just like waiting at the gate to teabag, so I'm not going to throw it, not going to try and escape or anything like that. I'm going to let it ride out, see what's going to happen. It's actually really good that she's pulling because that's going to give us a little bit of a chance to actually hope that they can get off, or that someone will take that random hatchet that's not going to apply like any damage. You know, you won't lose a health state or anything, but same like that, exactly like that actually. She slid in mid-animation, picks me up, she throws the hatchet right as I'm getting off, and I take it, so I didn't actually lose the health state, and now I've still got my haste and my endurance until right now, so But we hear throwing hatchets. I thought the door was a little closer, so I thought it was a click tap, but we want to make sure. And the Claudette was moonwalking a little bit in the beginning, so I thought we were just a little bit as we were going out the gate. I don't really do all that much, but now we're going to slide into the Ghostface game. Like I said, he was kind of a baby, don't get me wrong, but went ahead and did the stalk on dude, so obviously he's exposed, so I wanted to slide in and try and break him out of his, where he's silent. So I'm trying to help out the best that I can. I was solo queue. Well, let me rephrase that. I was playing with Mom. The other two, I didn't know if they were together or not, but I kind of seen her around, so we still had 5 gens, so I was like, let's just try and be a little more efficient. So I slid up top, finished that gen, went and finished another one, we all reset, and then I seen him over there. So then literally just as soon as we got all that figured out, got him healed, he stalked him again, so here we go again. I'm definitely not dropping the pallet, but I am going to try and get a little bit involved because, like I said, the game's pretty much over at this point, but I'm trying, but not trying to waste an insane amount of time. So I know the last gen is now far from being completed, but I'm gonna assume he's a no-ed gamer. Was definitely what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but go ahead and get that up. Dead hard. That was very, very nice. He actually ran him for a good amount of time this game. I actually did a lot of the gen play. That's kind of what was funny, to be real. But everybody's got a lot of damage. We're going to make sure we get that door. Definitely 99s. And what was funny is if you look at his men bar, he almost died to the men so that he could take out the no-ed totem, which was pretty boss. I was actually able to catch it in time, but everybody was able to reset. AP got off the ground with Unbreakable, and this one got hooked over here, so I was really hoping that I could get him to pull away, but thankfully the ace was a pretty competent player, and he realized like when I actually had the body block and he wasn't going to get grabbed off the hook, so we're always thankful for players like that. We know that she obviously has the endurance status effect for a little bit of time, but say her time is running shy. I'm not really sure quite what she had going on. I think she was really hoping for the hit so she could run through, but I don't know what they're going to do, so we're just going to be ready by the door and make sure, but she unfortunately goes down again, so I don't really know quite what he was doing there. Just kind of being a goofy goober, but run up the stairs, go ahead and kind of heal up just a little bit, try and utilize what little bit of time I have in between. I don't really want to sit here and do it, but if I can take those moments that I would be waiting anyways and just try and get my health bar up a little bit, that's just kind of how I view it. I was fooling around with botany knowledge and self-care after the update. Not a huge fan of it, but kind of paired it with object and got that 6% every once in a while for different killers if they use a lot of aura reading effects and every 30 seconds obviously, but then it goes down again. So kind of got the heal tag going on now, and obviously this is like a pretty pure indicator. Like I said, I didn't really run them a whole bunch. The killer pretty much stayed on the ace, but pulling off that many swings, the heal tag and all that, it's just, that's a pretty clear indicator. You know, any really good killer is not going to let that happen. But alright, so he's going to set down. I'm going to try and get this heal off and see what they end up pulling off. He hits her, so I'm going to take her the other way and make him make the choice. She drops, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get the wiggle. Pretty sure they're going to wiggle. But so they held shift, so they're going to try and keep wiggling. That means I'm going to take him as far away the other way as I can, because I am almost positive that they definitely have the wiggle now, and they did wiggle off. So I'm going to make him swing, and we're going to call it a GG. So just like that. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.